I'm filing for bankruptcy.
Word on the street is that DaBrat and her wife Judy's relationship is falling apart. Allegedly, Judy was caught cheating with a man, and DaBrat isn't having any of it. And not only is she supposedly willing to blow up their entire relationship, but she wants to ruin Judy while she's at it too. There's a lot to unpack in this story, guys, so without wasting any time, let's dive straight into it. For the past couple of weeks, there has been an insane amount of rumor surrounding DaBrat and Judy's marriage. But the common denominator in all of them is that Judy is cheating on DaBrat, or should I say has been cheating on DaBrat. This rumor initially started as a very minor one, but after DaBrat and Judy decided to address it, it really blew up. And now a lot of people are thinking that there might actually be some truth to it. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How does DaBrat and Judy addressing the rumors about their marriage make people want to believe those rumors? Well, let me explain. DaBrat and Judy aren't exactly known for being the most open celebrities out there. But for some reason, immediately after they came across this rumor, they decided to go online and address it. To them, it probably just looked like they were setting the record straight on their relationship so people would stop thinking that there was something wrong. But to others, it looked like a sloppy way of them trying to throw everyone off what is actually happening in their relationship. Because why would a couple that always ignores all other rumors decide to come out now to talk about this? Except if there's actually some truth to it and they don't want people to find it. Unfortunately for them, I think the truth has already been figured out. But before I get into that, let's talk about what DaBrat and Judy had to say about the rumors that only made the whole thing worse. So, DaBrat and Judy hopped on Snapchat in an attempt to clear the air about the misconceptions everyone had about their marriage. In the video, Judy told DaBrat that people are saying they're about to get a divorce because DaBrat caught her cheating on her with a man. And in response to this, DaBrat said that they weren't getting any divorce. But like I said before, despite their firm denial of everything, many people just aren't buying it. And when people don't believe your story, they go digging even harder to find out the truth. Right now, there's a theory that many people believe might be the real truth that DaBrat and Judy are trying to hide. And that theory is that Judy has been cheating on DaBrat with a man. And not just any man, but someone within their close circle. Someone close enough to make the betrayal very personal. And that someone is the guy who helped them get their son. Apparently, he wasn't as anonymous as they'd made us believe. He's allegedly a guy that Judy has been having an affair with, but she somehow convinced DaBrat to carry the baby. But now, Judy is tired of pretending and she wants to leave with her child. And DaBrat isn't willing to let her child go without a fight. But to make sure that she gets full custody of their child, she has to prove that their son True is better off with her than he is with Judy. And what better way to do this than to make Judy look like a horrible person? We all know that Judy doesn't have the best reputation, especially when it comes to her dealing with children. Take, for instance, everything that happened between her and Lil James. For those who don't remember, let me give you some background to work with. So, Lil James went viral online when he was around 6 or 7 years old for being funny. And we all know how the entertainment industry can be. Once someone gets some attention online, everyone wants to ride on their coattails because they might just become the next big thing. And if they do, you become the next big thing too by association. And that was exactly what Judy was seemingly going for when she reached out to Lil James's family to form a partnership with them. She wanted him to help her promote her hair care products like she'd done before with many other children. But once things started going south for them, she got out of the relationship quicker than Lil James became famous. And if that wasn't bad enough, she also turned on Lil James, saying that he wasn't funny after all. Something like this can mess anyone up mentally, especially when the plans they made aren't going the way they hoped they would. Imagine what this would do to a child who wasn't even 10 years old at the time. To top it all off, she supposedly got Lil James locked in some freak contract where she kept taking money from him, even though she wasn't working with him anymore. Lil James's mother came online to complain about the whole thing, but there's very little people on the internet can do to help in situations like this. But there's more. Tragically, a child once also drowned in Judy's pool. It all started back in 2018 when Judy offered Shayna Solashek a job as her assistant. Although Judy described Shayna as her assistant, she wasn't actually employed with an official job title. But she did everything from being an assistant to organizing events and even working behind the scenes to help manage Kaleidoscope's operations by paying bills and handling invoices. So what happened was that on September 5th, 2019, the child's mom, Kia Walker, arrived at Judy's Lakeview house in New Orleans to do her makeup. The whole thing was set up by Shayna, who was, at the time, still working for Judy. Apparently, the house had a pool that didn't have any protective covering or fence. Kia showed up with her child, Andy, and went straight to Judy's bedroom where Judy was already busy with her stylist. According to the lawsuit, Andy asked if she could see the swimming pool, and Judy told her that she would take her there once her mom finished applying her makeup. But before her makeup was complete, she told Shayna to take Andy to the pool. After leaving Shayna, Andy returned to the bedroom for like a minute or two before she left again. While all of this was going on, Kia thought that Shayna was watching over Andy since she was the one who took her away. But then, about 10 to 15 minutes after Andy left the bedroom for a second, Shayna returned and she wasn't with Andy. And when Shayna was asked about Andy, she said that she didn't know where she was. Before Kia or anyone else could get to the pool, Andy had already passed away. And when push came to shove, after Kia dropped her lawsuit, Judy and Kaleidoscope denied having any involvement with Shayna. Since she wasn't employed for an official task, they were able to get away with this. And this started a feud between Shayna and Judy. So, according to the rumor mill, DaBrat plans on using this and more to paint Judy as a bad parent because Judy allegedly wants to leave her. Then again, this is just a conspiracy theory. None of this has been confirmed at all. It might not be true in the slightest. Hopefully, it's still fully possible that DaBrat and Judy are actually perfectly fine and people are just making stuff up for no reason. But we'll just have to wait and see how this whole thing develops. In the meantime, what do you guys think? Do you believe these crazy rumors about DaBrat and Judy? Or are the two of them actually fine? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below.